Hello and welcome to the 2025 Australian Underwater Hockey National Championships. This is game 112 with the Queensland vs South Australia Masters team. Playing as white today are the Queensland team with South Australia on the black team. Now, the game should start in just over a minute and a half, so I'll get back to you then. Alright, 30 seconds before the game begins now. And it looks like we're off, with Queensland getting the puck first, fair amount, trying to flick it through down the middle of the court, but South Australia managed to interrupt that. Looks like South Australia swimming down in the corridor on the far side of the court now. And now Queensland has taken possession, still in that corridor on the far side. Slightly hard to tell, given they've all got red bathers on. Now it looks like South Australia making a big swim, trying to reach the Queensland goal tray. Looks like there's been a call by the referee. Or maybe not. Okay. That was probably a goal for South Australia. Just wait for confirmation of that. No, it was a no goal actually, so advantage to Queensland. Queensland pushing up along that far corridor. Looks like there is a call from the referee now. Player, I guess he realised his mistake there, picking up the puck, taking it to the ref. No penalty. I don't think you can be penalised for not stopping until the ref actually swims over to you. Looks like a fierce battle on the far side of the court there. Queensland making some ground, pushing up along the wall. Just need to see if they can get out on the diagonal towards the tray. It looks like Queensland are instead making a switch onto the near side of the court, right along the wall. puck right on their side of the tray there. No, it didn't go in. Looks like the puck is in the tray. Just don't know if that's a goal yet. We'll just wait for it to be confirmed. And that is a goal for the Queensland Masters team. Queensland player number 3, and that is Luke Newland scored that goal. And they're off on the strike again. Looks like Queensland have reached it first this time, once more. South Australia coming down onto the wall, trying to defend. Puck in front of the South Australia goal tray now. It's quite a dangerous position for them. And looks like the puck is in the tray. Just wait and see. It's a goal. Looks like that was a goal. Queensland player number 3 again. Luke Newland. Doing quite well in this game. And they're off. Looks like Queensland first to the strike again. Looks like that's a call from the referee. See what that's for. And looks like that's advantage to Queensland here. And Queensland taking the puck. Looks like that may be in the goal tray there. Well, it is in the goal tray. We'll just wait and see if it was a goal. Looks like that was a goal for Queensland player number 7. That is Matthew Mihatov. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Strike. Queensland are first to strike again, passing it off onto the far side wing. Queensland have been doing a good job of keeping up pressure in this game, and South Australia too have been surprising well at defending so close to their goal tray like that. So, admirable play from both teams here. Looks like Queensland were trying to come out on the diagonal again. Got stopped. And now play has switched over to the near side of the court. Puck right in the middle again. See if Queensland can make it. And that looks like another goal for Queensland. It did look pretty clean. Don't think there were any fouls committed there. Yep, that was another goal. Queensland player number 5. That's Justin Inder. And black team has called a timeout, and that is South Australia in this round. This match. South Australia here will probably be revising their strategy after they've seen how Queensland are playing. And play has resumed. Looks like a very even strike there, but Queensland have managed to push through and out the other side of the South Australia team to the most part. The puck is in the tray. Looks like that may have been a very aggressive goal there. Just wait for the confirmation. It looks like that was a no goal there, so advantage going to South Australia. It's like they're bringing the puck over to the far wall. And South Australia making good ground up that far wall, but looks like there has been another call from the referees. Buzzer's been going for about 10 seconds now, 15 seconds. And it looks like the play has stopped. Looks like we're setting up for a advantage to Queensland here. Queensland looks like they're half back, coming down to play that advantage there. It looks like the puck is in that far corner. Looks like play is relatively static over on that far side of the court. So soon. Looks like South Australia have made a breakaway, gaining a lot of ground there along that far wall. And South Australia getting right up against Queensland's goal, but it looks like there has been a call from the referees, and that will likely be in favour of Queensland. Looks like a timeout has been called by Queensland there. Now, that advantage puck will probably be going to Queensland, given that South Australia were in a very good position, so they it would be you can roll advantage. There's advantage. So say a player on the Queensland team has committed a foul, but a South Australia are winning. South Australia making good ground up towards the Queensland goal. Well, then stopping the game would be an advantage to South Australia. Would be an advantage to Queensland. So instead, if it would be better to maintain that momentum than to set up for an advantage puck, then the referees will decide not to play that advantage. So, yep, advantage puck to Queensland here, pushing up along that far wall. And looks like there's been another call from the referees. Oh, sounds like. Oh, someone cleaning off our camera for us. And players are down. Looks like Queensland advantage puck here. But just a lot of contested play on that far wall. A lot of back and forth here. Puck is changing hands quite rapidly. Looks like Queensland are trying to come out on the diagonal towards the SA goal tray. And there's been a call from the referees. Let's see who that's against. It does look like that is against South Australia, so Queensland will get an advantage puck here. And they're off to play that advantage. And the puck is in the tray. Just need to wait for a confirmation that that was a goal. Yeah, that was a goal for Queensland player number 7, Matthew Mititov. I think that's his second goal of the round, of the match. And they're off on the strike. Looks like Queensland get the strike first, flicking it over to this near wall here. South Australia doing a lot of work to keep that puck in the corner where Queensland can't do much with it. There are only 20 seconds left in the round. So if South Australia get that puck pinned in the corner, they could easily keep it there until half time. But it looks like Queensland have managed to break away. And the puck is in the tray. That may be a goal with less than 10 seconds left on the round. Looks like that is a penalty shot now. So this will mean that there will be one South Australia defender against 2 Queensland attackers. Now, penalty shot is normally when a foul was committed in defending the goal. can imagine playing a team game on your own can be quite difficult, but not impossible. And looks like South Australia have managed to pull that off and succeeded in defending against the penalty. So the score going into half-time is 5-0 in Queensland's favour. Some great work there. Okay, and 10 seconds before the play resumes in the second half of the match, sorry. And they're off. Looks like Queensland getting the puck first here. Forgot to mention, the teams do swap sides at halftime. And looks like this camera is a bit out of position. Looks like Queensland, maybe South Australia defended that. I don't know. Looked like that was a no goal there. Advantage to Queensland. Looks like the puck is in the tray now. Don't know if that's a goal yet. We'll get confirmation soon. Looks like there's a referee timeout. Again. And that was is a goal for Queensland. Queensland player number 13. That is Ben Johnston. Ben Johnson? And they're off on the strike again. And South Australia do get the strike first now, passing it off onto their far wing. That may be a goal for Queensland. Need a confirmation on that. What a goal. Queensland player number 7, Matthew Mikhatov from the Queensland team. They're off on the strike. Queensland reach it first. Trying to push through, but looks like South Australia resisted that pretty well. Play coming right over into this near corner here. Looks like South Australia are running on along the near wall. Making some good ground, it looks like. Haven't really got a good view of the play right now, but looks like it's relatively static, not a lot of movement. Looks like Queensland came out along the diagonal towards the South Australia goal tray. Queensland almost pushed out of position, managed to curl around in front of the goal tray and flick it in. Looks like it's almost flicked in, and then another player from the Queensland team followed up behind that and pushed the puck in that last little bit. So that was a goal to Queensland player number 2. Tim Senior, the Queensland Masters team. Play has resumed. Looks like South Australia get the puck first, this time by a fair margin, passing it off onto their far wing. Looks like that does look like a goal. Goal by Queensland player number 10, Pierre Burgers from the Queensland team. Looks like South Australia have called a timeout. play has resumed out of the timeout. Looks like South Australia get the strike first again. Bring it over to the near wall this time instead. Passing it onto their halfback, number 11. Yeah. It's like a timeout. Not a timeout. A referee call has been made. And this looks like a penalty. It's not a penalty, an advantage puck to Queensland. Queensland pushing up along the near wall now. Looks like a South Australian player there trying to back tackle and get the puck out of Queensland's control when they curl around, if they curl around. South Australia making a bit of a run with the puck there. If you're struggling to tell the difference, South Australia have the blue caps. And there has been a ref call made. This looks like a penalty for South Australia here. You see them running the puck right up along that wall, trying to gain some momentum and push through. The puck now right in the near corner here on the Queensland side of the court. Wait. Sorry, this is Queensland side of the court. No, this is South Australia side of the court. Got myself a bit confused there. But looks like that might be a goal for Queensland. Yep. Queensland player number 10 scores the 10th goal for their team. Pierre Burgers again. And they're off on the strike. South Australia get the puck first, passing it onto their far wing. Looks like Queensland are doing a good job of pushing along that far wall. Let's see if they get funneled into the corner. They don't. Looks like Queensland came out along that diagonal and straight into the goal tray. Was a goal by Queensland player number 3. Just check. That is Luke Newland on the Queensland team. Setting up for the strike again. Looks like Queensland have called a timeout now. Queensland have been doing quite well here, and I think they might be making better use of the very fast floor at Ballarat. Playing more along the middle of the court. We'll see if South Australia can adapt with this timeout. And they're off on the strike again. Looks like Queensland got the puck first, passing it off to the far side wing. And a big part in there. Most players from each team trying to get possession of the puck, give a lot of opportunities to pass. Looks like the puck still hasn't moved all that much either direction. Oh, South Australia have the puck, making a small breakaway along that far wall. Pushing up, though it looks like South Australia are getting funneled into the corner a bit. Not able to make that diagonal run after the goal tray. Queensland now pushing along that far corridor. Looks like Queensland are making a switch, trying to come out across this side of the court. No, they've stopped in the middle and are running straight down towards the South Australia goal. South Australia not able to get any pressure on that Queensland player to force them to continue with the switch. Letting them just turn around and swim straight to the goal. That was another goal for Queensland player number 10, which was Pierre Burgers. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong again. And they're off on the strike. Looks like Queensland get it first by a fair margin, trying to run down the middle of the court now. And there's been a call by the ref. And it's a referee timeout. Like South Australia player number 1 has been sent out. Just see who that is for you. That is Roy Binnekamp. I'm sorry if that was incorrect. Sent out for a minute. So South Australia with 5 players in the pool now. Queensland pushing up onto the near corner of their goal tray. There's been a call. I can't exactly see if the puck is in the tray. Looks like it may be. We'll just see if that is a goal. That was a goal for Queensland player number 5, Justin Inder. So the score now is 13-0 in Queensland's favour. They're off from the strike. South Australia player number 1 is back in the game too. So both teams back up to full strength. It's like Queensland again trying to push through the middle. South Australia have pushed them over to that far wall and taken possession of the puck. Like South Australia managing to run the puck up that roll right into Queensland's side of the court. See if South Australia can make that diagonal out to the tray, or push along that right wall. It looks like Queensland have managed to push them back. No, plays reversed again. South Australia have the puck, I think. And there's a call from the referees. They've called a timeout now. play has resumed. This looks like advantage to Queensland here. Queensland pushing up along that far wall. There's only a minute left in the round. Really tell who has possession now. That looks like a Queensland player swimming out on a diagonal towards the tray. Looks like they may have been pushed further out into the near corner. South Australia pushing up along the near wall. Looks like the puck might be in the near corner. Only 5 seconds left in the round, and that is time. The final score was 13-0 in the Queensland Masters' favour. The next games coming up will be New South Wales and Queensland elite women's team fight versus each other, and in Court 1 we will have the Tasmanian and Victorian elite women's teams facing each other. Thank you for tuning in.